Many of them are gifts for my grand. These beautiful medals that I should be displaying proudly. The embarrassment continues and grows. See, when you look at all of the messes that. Alrighty then. Gifts for the grandchildren. Here's just stuff that I really don't need. It's a little bit. In continuing with my decluttering and my organization, I'm going to be shifting a few things. I have a ton of storage in this RV, and I'll show you. I think I've showed you before, but above our couch we have these cupboards here, all these cabinets, and in this one I usually keep extra kitchen. The bin, I just moved it over to the other side of the room, so we're gonna take care of that. I always have this, and here's just stuff that I really don't need. It's a little bit of organization. We have batteries, a project, things that we're not using anymore. It's just time to get rid of some of this stuff. I have some electronics, some games, and then up here is our game and puzzle cupboard. Most of this is for when grandkids come, because I still want to be prepared as a grandma, or if the occasion ever arises. Over here by the dinette is a bench. Pulls out like that, and then it opens up. And in it I've been keeping my canning supplies. But I also have in here this is for picnics, is a thing for dog supplies. And I rarely get into it. I really don't think I need it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to see if this bin, which was up in the cupboard I just showed you that had the big empty spot, that's where this was. I'm going to test it and see if it fits in here. So let's try it out. Okay, it's a little bit too tall, so it's not going to fit in there comfortably, so I'm going to have to find something else to put in there. And I do have a few other containers or organizers that I can use, but let's take a look what's in here. More cookie cutters, which I do have a place for those somewhere else. More picnic supplies and more canning supplies. So this is actually a much better area for this, but I may not need this big of a container. So let's work on that and make it look beautiful so I can get rid of a few more things. I've rearranged a few things, and I'm putting the picnic supplies there, kind of free range at the moment. I will find a container for those. I do like things to be in something while they're in here, so they're not just floating free. And then here are more canning things. Embarrassing moments 101. Look at this cupboard. It's completely empty. Here are all of the things that were shoved in that cupboard. Many of them are gifts for my grandchildren that I start to collect and I stick up in there, but as you can see, I just throw them up there. Some of them are some keepsakes that I need to find a place for the races that I ran last year at Disney. So I have these beautiful medals that I should be displaying proudly. I don't know if I'll ever do those types of races again, but it sure was fun. I did it with my oldest daughter. Anyway, that was a different time in my life. Yeah, so this area here has got to get straightened up. Really, I need to get organized. And so today we're going to work on it. When I get done, I'll show you how beautiful it's going to look. And then at the end of this video, I'll be showing all of the things that I have decided to remove from the things that I carry here. In other words, all the things that I'm going to declutter. And some of it will have already been thrown out, but at least it'll give you a good idea of how much you can really accumulate in your RV when you're just living every day. You know, I start to stash it here and there until it does get out of hand. So now is the time, almost a spring cleaning, if you will. And the embarrassment continues and grows. because the pile just got bigger, and that's because I emptied out the last cupboard here. So these are my stickers for the state stickers. I'm going to try putting things in here to keep them upright. But here's all this paperwork that I've just been shoving up there because I don't want to deal with it. Sometimes I think I have a serious hoarding clutter problem. Put a note in the comments if you too suffer from overcluttering. Okay, so I just learned something new about our trailer, that this cupboard is actually on an angle. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but you really don't expect it to actually be that way, but it does kind of have an angle. And the benefit of that is this magazine holder or whatever that I'm putting in here to hold documents so they're not slipping around fits on this end, but it doesn't fit on this end. So it looks like I'll be shifting everything more down this way because there's more room. And I mean, there you go. You always want more room. I always want more room. So that's going to work out really great. It's amazing that you learn new things even after being in the RV for 3 years. So, okay, are you ready to see what my in-between part looks like when I am working? Look at this. The dog is bored. Pile after pile after pile. Garbage, more garbage. But it's still looking good up here. Empty, and almost organized. It's crazy. It really is crazy when you look at all of the messes that I make. But it will get better, I promise. And actually, I promise Olie as well, because he's the one that has a hard time believing that I will actually get done today. So here's hoping. Cross your fingers. Okay, I have achieved a lot of success at the moment. I do need a vacuum still, but look, all of that's put away. I didn't just hide it back in the cupboard. I did exchange this. Now it has some home decor in it, seasonal decor instead. And then, oh, and this I decided to try to remember my achievements. And so I put their mini medals from my endeavor with my daughter at Disney World for the Run Disney program right there, so I can see them and be proud, but they don't take up too much room. Then we clean this out. Gifts for the grandchildren that need to get sent soon. A project for put on the stickers for the back of the trailer. Sewing projects that I have, my hand sewing. And then here are just some paperwork and our travel notebooks. One day I'll show you how we keep track of all of the RV parks that we've been at. Good. There we go. My little attempts at some hominess. There we go. I'm very happy with that so far. Now all we have to tackle is the stuff I'm getting rid of and put away a few things that it always looks like such a mess. Oh my gosh, no matter what I do, it's a mess. And also new I've added is Baby Bones has decided to do some hanging out up here. He's just gonna hang there. Among other things that I have decluttered today is this bag of garbage. Can you believe this? It is not, look how much that's stretching. This is heavy. It probably weighs, I don't have a scale, probably weighs a good 20 pounds. A lot of it are the magazines that we get from the escapees, and but I have very many. I used to save them, but at the moment they're just way too many. So between that and old mail, I am probably lightening the trailer quite a bit. Win for me. Okay, I am pretty much done. I'm going to show you this really quickly. This is what I put in here. And then I slide it down and I put my flip-flops down there to take the dog out in the morning. Table is cleared off. Mr. Bones is quietly waiting. And then Sadie's little area she sometimes uses. At the moment, all my coats and things are here because I needed that cleared off. Since it's still been cold and I work early in the morning, I have a lot of jackets. I'm just waiting for the day when it's warm enough for me not to go out with all of these things on. And again, I'll show you that. I put one more thing up there. I put my little toolbox up there. And here, last thing that we're going to do today these are all of the things that I'm decluttering at the moment. A jar which had a candle in it. Don't really need it. Some miscellaneous dog items, some beer koozies, some running gear stuff. I saved the things that I use. Here are some kitchen items that I decided I don't need, since I only kept this because I wasn't sure if the kitchen mama was going to work. Shoot, that still might be really handy. I don't know. Second thoughts. This, I just bought this to replace my old one, and I've just not been happy with it. It's just, I don't know. And I would like to get a box one, but a box grater, but it's so big, I'm not sure where I would keep it. This I've been meaning to give away several times. It's a Pampered Chef. I start to give it, and then I save it, and again, second thoughts. But you know what? I'm not going to miss it. And so all this will either go to the thrift shop here at the RV park, or I will find somebody that could use it, because this little box here is actually a great organizer. So we'll see what we do with the box itself. Anyway, this should be the end of this portion of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back next time where we're going to do some more drawers and just try to get this RV in shape. I really have a lot of clutter, and I've been wanting to just make the space easier to use and easier to clean, because I find that I get clutter very, very often. Anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Please like and leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.